What's up everyone, it is your boy, The Hunter Fisher. Welcome back to the Epi Banger video. I'm going to be comparing this $260 reel against this $130 reel today, and I'm going to tell you, you're going to be surprised. Let's get into it.
There we go, guys. Another fish. First fish of the day in 1 hour.
I hope you guys enjoyed that little intro. So what we're gonna be doing today is we're gonna be comparing the Penn Slammer III 4500 size reel compared to my I got rods falling on me right now. This is going to be compared to, that's going to be compared against the KastKing Kapstan Elite 5000 size. Now, honestly, I'm going to tell you with the precursor ahead, one, these are two very size different reels. This reel is massive. It does not fit in a size 16 reel seat. The other reel completely fits in a size 16 reel seat. So I believe this is a size 20 reel seat on this rod. I don't know, I didn't make it. So, but I also want to tell you one more thing before we get into this review. I am associated with KastKing. KastKing sent me this reel to review on the channel. I have spent some time using this reel to actually find out how good is this reel. I've now spent a day out and an extra day out to actually find out how well does this reel perform. And to be honest with you, I've hooked into one fish. And I lost that one fish.
Oh, geez. Oh. That's a big one. That's a good one. Redfish. That's a good one. I might need your help, buddy. Oh, it's a good one. Grab the blue tape out of the bag with the batteries. Oh my gosh. Here we go, dude. Whew. Big one, dude. Let's freaking go. Nice. Dude, this is like a 29-30. Whew. Here we go. Oh. Sweet. Yeah, I'll measure it again, just for the camera.
You get something now?
Huh?
You get an accurate estimate?
Yeah. It's not bad.
Nope.
Could be worse.
That's a good little.
I had a feeling I was about to get bit too.
26 and a half.
Nice. 26 and a half. On cut bait. Oh, he didn't like that.
So, just want to give you those precursors. I'm associated with KastKing. I do earn an affiliate code, but I'm not being paid to make this video right now. I earn an affiliate code, so if you do purchase the reel in the description, it's going to help me out down the road. So I appreciate you guys if you do pick up this reel, but we're going to get into the in-depth with comparing these two reels. And I'm going to tell you guys, you're going to be very surprised about the features of these reels that are very similar, yet there's very different prices. I'm going to go ahead and start with the competitor here. So the competitor here is the Penn Slammer III 4500. This is a great reel for the time I've had it. My buddy bought it and he used it twice. And to be honest, he never actually caught any huge fish on it. He caught some fish on it, it got some use, but he never dropped it in salt water or anything. I got this reel, I used it just under 10 times. I want to say about 8 or 9 probably is probably the closest about how many times I used it. This reel performed good for me. It did everything it really needed to do, honestly. It didn't do anything it didn't need to do, I guess is the word. But last time I took it out, well actually the time before last, we hooked into one big redfish and all of a sudden, this sound started occurring. Yeah, I'm not really sure what that is. I believe there's some type of knocking in the gear system. This is the older model of the Penn Slammer, so maybe there was issues that I don't know about, but I have a buddy who uses Penn all the time and he told me himself, he says that's kind of something you can expect from Penn. Personally, I don't think you should be having to expect that from any brand at all with a reel that's supposed to be completely waterproof sealed. I don't know, I'm slightly disappointed in the quality from Penn. at a $260 price point. So I'm not gonna lie, I am a little bit disappointed. Does that mean I'm dropping this reel and not using it ever again? No, definitely not, because I love this reel. I think it's good, and I definitely think it's a good reel to have as a backup too, in case I ever need a reel that's a little bit stronger in drag, but isn't like a super inshore heavy reel. So I think it's a great little reel. I use it on my new inshore rod I just built recently that has a size 16 seat, because honestly, the KastKing Kapstan Elite does not fit in it. So I'm gonna list out all the features of this reel. It has an IPX6 sealed gearbox, and IPX sealed drag disc system. The drag disc system is called the Dura drag disc system. It's carbon fiber drag disc. So it's pretty industry standard for a price point above $200. For I have 30-pound braid on here because that's typically what I use in shore, throwing out cut bait and live bait. I have 250 yards of white Beyond braid. By the way, guys, if you guys want to pick up some Beyond braid, 15% off. Code Hunter Fisher. Go pick it up. I'll leave a link down in the description. Point is, this reel is great. It's IPX sealed in all ways. It's been tough, but for some reason it's knocking. It also has a CNC aluminum drive shaft, I believe it's called, or a gear shaft. I believe it's one of those. It's CNC aluminum body, or no, CNC aluminum gears, and then it's an aluminum body. So it's relatively light, weighing in at 14.7 ounces, and it's a great little inshore reel if you're needing something that's pretty high quality and it will get the job done. Again, I do want to make the complaint about the knocking. That is something that should not happen with a reel that's even used less than a dozen times on a completely waterproof system. That's kind of disappointing. I'm not complaining I have not said anything to my buddy because it doesn't matter. I bought the reel. At the end of the day, it's gonna be what it is. I might pass it down to my dad or something, I'm not sure. This is the KastKing Kapstan Elite. So the reel that I just showed you was $260. It's a good reel. It's good for people who are into a lot of saltwater fishing. If you're pier fishing, if you're beach fishing, it's great. I suggest a little bit larger size than I have. Maybe the 55 or 6500. That's actually a little closer in size to this. Also, one more thing. This is a 30-pound drag. So this has 30 pounds of drag at a 4500 size. So this here KastKing Kapstan Elite also has IPX6 waterproofing. It has CNC aluminum gearing as well. It's a completely aluminum body. This weighs in about 20 ounces, I want to say, because this is the 5000 size. This thing is freaking massive. If you have ever used a reel that is really differently sized than another reel that of the same exact size, you would know what I mean by saying it really is surprising when you say you want a 5000, you get a 5000 and it feels like an 8000. This reel feels like it could take on a tarpon. I have 30-pound braid on here and I have 400 yards of it. I got this reel to actually throw on a new beach fishing setup, but I've been using it for throwing out cut bait for redfish, a little bit heavier cut bait, so it's actually really great for that. This reel also has a 4 carbon fiber drag disc system. It's also completely IPX6 waterproofed, and that is actually in here, and it has 40 pounds of drag at a 5000 size. So if you're somebody who's targeting huge snook in spillways, if you're targeting a lot of big fish off piers and down in South Florida, if you're just targeting fish off the beach, maybe if you're doing whiting and pompano fishing, this is probably still a great reel for you, because that's what I do over here in the Gulf. This reel has been great so far. It weighs in at 20 ounces, like I said, 40 pounds of drag, IPX6. It has all the same exact features as this Penn Slammer, but this reel costs $130. Why? Why does it cost $130 when this costs $260? Why does this cost $260 when this costs $130? Both of these reels are IPX6 waterproof sealed. Both of these reels have CNC aluminum gearing. They both have an aluminum body. They both have a completely IPX6 waterproof drag disc system. They both consist of carbon fiber drag disc, yet this one's double the price. At a 4500 size, this is a lot lighter, so obviously it's going to be lighter. I believe at the 4000 size, which might be a little bit closer to that Penn Slammer right there, I believe it's actually 2 ounces heavier with this reel because it still holds more line. So yeah, that's another factor in check. But they both have knob handles, which are great. They feel awesome, and they both are incredibly smooth. Besides, this one's now knocking. So granted, I haven't used this enough as I should have. I've used it 2 times. So I do want to put some more testing in it. I'm going to do a 1 month or like a 3 month review on this reel as well. But I wanted to get this video out here to actually bring light to the fact that we have a reel that has the same exact features at $260 and another reel that has the same exact features at $130. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to tell you to buy the KastKing Kapstan Elite if you've been considering the Penn Slammer III. Penn Slammer IV is a little bit better. Oh, that reminds me. One more thing I almost forgot is both of these reels have 6+ something bearings. So when I say 6+ something, that means on the drive shaft, they have 6 bearings. Both of these reels have 6 bearings. This has a roller ball bearing inside the line roller right there. This right here has a extra bearing inside of here that is meant to prevent anti-reverse. So it's an overall stronger reel system in here to actually prevent the anti-reverse from, breaking. And this also has an anti-rust spool ball bearing right here in the line roller. So they both have the same amount of bearings. They have the same amount of waterproofing. They have the same amount of everything. Yet they're being sold for completely different prices. I just wanted to put this out there. If you've been considering the Penn Slammer 4500 for some time now, I just want to tell you that there is options out there that are the exact same that are half the price. Maybe it's from a brand you're not used to, but if you're somebody who's getting into that higher quality fishing domain, I'm going to be honest with you and tell you, do not go Penn Slammer right now. I'm going to tell you to go with the KastKing Kapstan Elite. And yes, I am being sent this reel to make a gear review. And yes, I'm being as honest as I can. I won't lie. There are KastKing reels I have not been a fan of, but this is one of them that I am a super fan of. To bring a reel this high quality at such a low price is hard to beat, especially when you compare it to a reel that's twice the price. One of the mottos over at KastKing is like affordable innovation or something. I won't lie to you. That is crazy to fit all these different features, waterproofing everything into the size of a reel at such a low price range so that we can bring more people who want to do saltwater fishing, like striper fishing, snook fishing, you name it. This reel is going to be able to do it at the same quality as this reel, double the price. So I wanted to make this video, let you guys know about what I've been testing out lately. I know I've been gone for a little bit. This is the end of the video, so if you're done watching my video, you can click off now. But I will tell you, if you do want to save a little bit of money on this reel, so if you're staying to the end, use code HF54AFF and you will get a discount on all KastKing products at KastKing.com, and it helps your boys out. So just remember that link does help me actually earn a little bit of money off any purchase you make over at KastKing.com. I love this reel, so I'm going to tell you, use this reel because I've actually really enjoyed it a lot. It's a very strong reel, it feels very smooth, and it casts amazingly, just obviously because it's a spinning reel. There's nothing fancy about casting on a spinning reel. You want to talk about casting, go use some casting gear. Whatever. Point is, if you want to save some money, HF54AFF, and it'll help me out some. So if you guys want to pick up anything else from KastKing.com, I will have the website down below. And also, guys, if you've been curious where I've been for the past few weeks, I've been starting a new job. I recently started a new job as a application developer, so I've been doing some application stuff. It's really been fun. I've really enjoyed it, and I just haven't had the time to get out and do the type of fishing I want to. And to be honest, guys, I kind of took a break. I needed to take a break from social media just because there's things you have to deal with whenever you lose a job because of a company's decisions. So I had to take a break, and I really just needed that time to breathe from social media. I feel like I had to make some choices, and that's okay. I think where I was just a month ago is completely different from where I am now. I wanted to say thank you to you guys for watching my content when I was unemployed. It really did help a lot, actually. It helped a lot with what I just moved into a new place. It helped a lot with just wedding expenses. It helped a lot with what I needed to do to pay rent. And I just want to say I appreciate you guys a ton. And content might be a little slow for a little bit. I'm not sure how I can get used to my schedule in a better way, but I'm going to work on it. So I hope you guys are staying tuned for whatever content I bring to you. We're going to be doing some reviews, more on the Kestrel Elites coming soon. I'm be actually doing a bearing upgrade video here soon, so I hope you guys are excited for that. And also, I don't know what else I'm going to do, but I've been making some reels here and there, so I hope you guys have been paying attention over on Instagram. If you want to help me out in any single way at all, I have so many links down in the description, so if you guys do click on any of those links and use any of my codes, it somehow helps me out. So I want to say thank you guys for supporting me so far. I always got to say this one thing. It's just so important that if you do not know it, you're crazy. Remember, fish fair.